Okay, so this video is going to be about romance and friendship. So, to me, I think they need to be separated because they're two different things. Friendship includes a lot of familiarity. It has a lot of repetitiveness on doing certain activities and the way you kind of talk to each other. Whereas with romance, it's about hitting all the emotions and creating that tension and stuff like that. So, for example, a lot of people have this kind of dream ideal lifestyle of friendship, best friend, the whole BFF, married, all that stuff, happily ever after. But it doesn't work like that because being friends with like someone like you have romance with, it doesn't work. Because imagine, you do the friendship thing, hanging out all the time, playing games all the time, Netflix all the time. You get too much familiarity and you lose attention because it's not special because you're too used to each other, so you need to think about each other more, and like on the downtime, that's what romance comes from. It's the tension. So if you were to watch Netflix every day together in bed and stuff like that, it's not like special. You don't look forward to it. You might get bored with the other person. You want to watch alone again. That's the problem with familiarity. So that's why I think these the two things need to be separated. And a lot of people think, relationships, people can be independent in them. But the whole point of relationships is being dependent on each other. If one person misses the other person, then that's a healthy thing. That means you're kind of dependent on stuff. And that's kind of, creates that tension and stuff like that, missing each other. Otherwise, it's not really a relationship, is it? It's like friendship. And plus, if you're a guy, a lot of guys just get used to this, like make this it's like they're happy being this, being the best friend or the nice guy. Like, oh, he's such a nice guy. He's my bestest friend. He's like a brother to me. Do you want to be that? Like honestly, like most like there's been so many videos of this when they contact the guy and then the guy actually does have some sort of inner feelings for the person and stuff like that because he's being the friend so he can be closer to her and stuff like that. He might not want the relationship, but he just wants to be, the one and stuff like that, and be the one that has all the attention and be with her the most, and kind of prove to himself that he can do anything for her, and maybe she will really like him. But it doesn't work like that. That's why friendship and relationship is separated, because friendship is, hey, how are you? How are you doing? What are you doing? And then someone is quiet for ages. Oh, I'm busy. And then you don't hear them for ages. And then the person is cheating on someone else, blah, blah, blah. So that's why friendship and relationship is separated. You want to have tension in your relationship. You want to think about each other. You want the guy, particularly though, to think of like focus on his purpose and stuff like that, and everything else formulates after that because the girl is focused on you and you focus on the purpose. So that's the kind of ideal kind of dynamic you want, because you want the girl to be the feminine self with the healing and the loving and stuff like that, with all the emotion, and you want the guy to be the leader that kind of has everything organized, making sure her chaotic side is on control and all that stuff.